पुत्रा वयं शृण्वन्तु अमृतस्य पुत्रा वयं शृण्वन्तु.
Namaskaram and greetings. Today we will be looking at mantras 91 to 99. After this, there will be one more session next time, and in that we will be finishing the entire 108 mantras of Amma's Ashtottara Shatanamavali. So let's get started with mantras 91 to 99. So let's start with mantra number 91. Om, Om, aneka-naiṣṭhika, not nashthika, naiṣṭhika, brahmacāri, nirmātṛ-vedhase, namaḥ. Om aneka-naiṣṭhika-brahmacāri nirmātṛ-vedhase namaḥ. Om aneka-naiṣṭhika-brahmacāri nirmātṛ-vedhase namaḥ. Let's look at the meaning one by one. Aneka means many. Naiṣṭhika-brahmacāri. Brahmacāri means one who has devoted himself or herself to realize the self, Brahma. One who conducts his life in a way so as to attain the highest. One who lives a life of discipline, Brahmacāri. That is one meaning. It also means like a student life in the Brahmacharya ashram, that first stage of life, Brahmacharya ashram, when you are living the life of a student, but especially when you are living in a Gurukula along with a Guru, a self-realized master, then it also means somebody who's a lifelong student, a lifelong disciple, a perpetual student, somebody who observes the vow of chastity. And Naishthika means steadfastly, with nishtha. Nishtha and Naishthika come from the same root word, dhatu. Nishtha means steadfastness, completely devote, who has devoted his life or her life. Naishṭhika-brahmacāri, such steadfast seekers of truth, steadfast students, disciples who are trying to attain the highest knowledge. Nirmātṛ, maker, builder or creator, who is trying to create such steadfast brahmacharins, male, female, both, who creates nirmātṛ. Nirmān and nirmātṛ come from the same root word. Nirmān means to create. Nirmātṛ means one who creates, the creator, the maker, the builder. Vedhase. Vedhase has multiple meanings. Pious, virtuous, honest, brave, but it also has a meaning of Brahma. It also has a meaning of Brahma. Brahma, amongst the Trinity, One of them is Brahma, and then Vishnu and Mahesh. So Brahma is the one who creates. Vishnu is the sustainer. And Shiva does the destruction. It's not really destruction, the annihilation, so that new creation can start. Not meaning destroyed fully. So Srishti is Brahma, Sthiti is Vishnu, and Samhara is Shiva. Not Nasha. Nasha means complete destruction. Samhara, to draw back everything back into himself or herself, that aspect of the divinity that can absorb back the whole creation. And then another creation happens, because creation is cyclic in Sanatana Dharma. So, nirmātṛ-vedhase. So, vedhase here also refers to Brahma, Brahmaji, who does the creation. So, it's an adjective added to Amma because she is also creating so many aneka-naiṣṭhika-brahmacāris. Okay, hope that is clear. Now, let's look at the meaning. Salutations to her who is mother to many, many lifelong brahmacharins. Lifelong, naiṣṭhika. But please understand that it does not only mean lifelong, it also means steadfast, who are not wavering from their path, who are steadfast, पूरी निष्ठा के साथ, जो अपने आचरण में कोई भी मलिनता नहीं आने देते, जो अपने आचरण को हमेशा पवित्र रखते हैं, ताकि सत्य को, सबसे ऊंचा जो सत्य है, ब्रह्म को जान सके, उन्हें नैष्ठिक ब्रह्मचारी कहा जाता है। केवल वही नहीं जो पूरा जीवन आश्रम में रहें या कुछ रंग के कपड़े पहन लें। It's not about what you wear. It's not about what dress you wear. It's about the steadfastness and the intent. It is about the intensity with which you are devoting your whole life and energy to know the self. So salutations to her who is the mother to many. Now mother word is, now that mother is an intended meaning, not a word to word meaning. Because nirmātṛ is written, nirmātṛ means creator. So since mother is a creator, in English they have said mother. But already vedhase, as I said, also refers to Brahma, Brahmaji, the creator in the Trinity. So who's like Brahma or who's like mother, because both of them create, they give life, produce. To many, many lifelong brahmacharins, aneka, many, many, naiṣṭhika-brahmacaris, lifelong, steadfast brahmacharins. अनेक नैष्ठिक ब्रह्मचारियों के निर्माण में उत्सुक अम्मा को नमस्कार. Now here that utsuk is also another meaning of Vedas, who is completely keen, who is very, very keen to create such many of such devout, steadfast seekers of truth, brahmacharis, जो ऐसे कई अनेक नैष्ठिक ब्रह्मचारियों को, जो सत्य के खोजी हैं, जो सत्य को जानना चाहते हैं, के निर्माण में उत्सुक अम्मा को नमस्कार है. Let's listen to the mantra with the Shruti.
ॐ अनेक-नैष्ठिक-ब्रह्मचारि नirmātṛ-vedhase नमः. ॐ अनेक-नैष्ठिक-ब्रह्मचारि नirmātṛ-vedhase नमः. ॐ अनेक-नैष्ठिक-ब्रह्मचारि नirmātṛ-vedhase नमः.
We'll go to the next mantra, mantra number 92. Om, Om, Shishya, Shishya, Sankramita, Sankramita, Swiya, Swiya, Projvalad, Projvalad, Brahma Varchase, Brahma Varchase, Namah, Namah. Om Shishya Sankramita, Swiya Projvalad, Brahma Varchase, Namah. Let's go through the meaning one by one. Shishya. Shishya means disciple. Sankramita. Sankramita means transmitted. Swiya, one's own. Swiya. Projvalada. Projvalada. Projvalada means dazzling, extremely shining with splendor, lot of splendor, lot of beauty, beaming. Projvalad. Brahmavarchas. Brahmavarchas means divinity, divine brilliance. So Projvalad is an adjective to that Brahmavarchas. So together they mean divine brilliance or holiness, which arises from doing austerities, which arises from leading a life of purity, which arises from studying of scriptures, which arises from putting your energies to know the highest truth. Brahmavarchas. जो तेज, जो दिव्यता एक शुद्ध जीवन जीने से आती है, शुद्ध आचरण से आती है, एक पवित्र जीवन जीने से, शास्त्रों का अध्ययन करने से, सत्य को जानने से. Brahmavarchas. Okay, so Brahmavarchas here we will say for now divine brilliance. Divine brilliance. Projvalad. Projvalad is an adjective there. Always remember this, I am telling you just to make it easy. The way we make these compound words is different. Okay. Shishya Sankramita means, if you look at it together, Shishya Sankramit, Swiya Projvalada Brahmavarchase Namah. One who transmits her own Swiya Projvalada Brahmavarchas. Projvalad Brahmavarchas, divine brilliance, her own divine brilliance. Her own divine brilliance. One who transmits that Sankramita into her disciples. Shishya Sankramita. So, like in the previous mantra which we saw, aneka-naiṣṭhika-brahmacāri. And here also, Projvalad Brahmavarchase Namah. In the Dhyana Shlokam of Amma's Ashtottara Shatanamavali also we have these words. Tejo Maim Naishtikim. So that Teja, that Tejas is this Brahmavarchas. And like in the previous mantra, Naishtikim. Because Amma herself is completely established in that Supreme Brahman, in that self. So Naishthiki, Tejo Maim Naishthiki. So here, now the meaning is very clear. Salutations to her who has transmitted her divine brilliance to her disciples. Okay. Now please remember, don't think divine brilliance is just some external brilliance. It is not external brilliance. I already explained it. So you have to understand in that way. The brilliance of austerity, the brilliance of tapas, the brilliance of wisdom, the brilliance of purity. शिष्यों में अपने उज्जवल ब्रह्म तेज का संचार करती अम्मा को नमस्कार. सो संचार करती, संक्रामित, शिष्यों में शिष्य, अपने स्वीय, प्रोज्वलद ब्रह्मवर्चसे नमः, उज्ज्वल ब्रह्म तेज. और ये ब्रह्म तेज क्या है? जो मैंने अभी बताया, उस शुद्ध आचरण से जो अंतःकरण में जो तेज उत्पन्न होता है, शुद्ध आचरण से, पवित्र आचरण से, पूरी तन्मयता से जो सत्य को जानने में लगे हैं या जो सत्य में स्थापित हैं, ब्रह्मवर्चस, ब्रह्म तेज. तो अम्मा, उनको नमस्कार है जो अपने उज्जवल ब्रह्म तेज का संचार करती हैं. लेट्स लिसन टू द मंत्र विद द श्रुति.
ॐ शिष्य संक्रामित स्वीय प्रोज्वलद ब्रह्मवर्चसे नमः. ॐ शिष्य संक्रामित स्वीय प्रोज्वलद ब्रह्मवर्चसे नमः. ॐ शिष्य संक्रामित स्वीय प्रोज्वलद ब्रह्मवर्चसे नमः.
Now let's look at mantra number 93. Om, Om, antevāsi, antevāsi, janāśeṣa, janāśeṣa, ceṣṭā, ceṣṭā, pātita, pātita, dṛṣṭaye, dṛṣṭaye, namah, namah. Om antevāsi, janāśeṣa, ceṣṭā-pātita, dṛṣṭaye, namah. What is the meaning? One by one. Antevāsi. Antevāsi means ante vidya madhyetum adhyapaka samipe vasati. Antevāsi. Iti antevāsi. One who is a pupil, one who sits near the Guru, one who listens to the Guru. So that, with that attitude, it's not just, usually antevāsi also means somebody who lives in ashram, antevāsi. But that is only a gross meaning. Subtle meaning is one who is living with that mindset. The mindset of a disciple who sits near the Guru, who listens to the Guru. Antevāsi, antevāsi. Janāśeṣa, janāśeṣa. So janāśeṣa is a combination of jana and aṣeṣa. Jana and aṣeṣa. So jana means mankind or public, people, jana. Aṣeṣa, aṣeṣa means completely, wholly. Ceṣṭā, ceṣṭā. Ceṣṭā usually means effort or any movement or action. This is a gross meaning. We'll come to its deeper meaning in this context. Pātita, pātita. Pātita means struck down or felled. Dṛṣṭaye, drishti. Drishti means sight or seeing. Now, in this context, let us look at what it means. Now here, antevāsi janāśeṣa-ceṣṭā. Antevāsi janāśeṣa-ceṣṭā means all the ceṣṭā. We'll come to ceṣṭā again. All aṣeṣa, wholly, completely. Complete ceṣṭās of entire or all of the antevāsis, disciples, devotees, everybody. need not only be physically living in Amritapuri or in some place where Amma is. Antevāsi-janāśeṣa-ceṣṭā-pātita dṛṣṭaye, who is always watching over. Like Amma says in her satsangs many times, that a guru watches over disciples and devotees like an eagle is watching over her fledglings, her children, her babies, baby eagles. It's always watching. And whenever the baby eagle or the fledgling is in danger or about to fall, then immediately the mother eagle comes to the rescue. Okay. It is always watching what? All the cheshta of the antevasis, all the antevasis. So always watching over. Don't think it's like watching over like a police. Now, antevasi, in one, I told you, you can take it as disciples. Devotees, disciples, same. Those who are wanting to listen to the Guru's teachings, antevasi. Now, here cheshta is one word we have to understand a little more carefully. Cheshta does not mean here only external actions. Okay. Cheshtaya bhashanena cha nirmātṛ-vedhase lakshate. Cheshtaya bhashanena cha nirmātṛ-vedhase lakshate. Which means, in this context, cheshta has to be understood as things such as talking, seeing, even emotions, thoughts, all of this. Because the Guru is like a scanner, like an X-ray. And Amma has said this many times. Even though you don't think that Amma knows what you are thinking, but Amma knows. We may think that Amma does not know, but Amma knows. When she is looking at us, she is scanning us completely. So, our actions, what we talk, how we talk, where we are watching, what we are seeing, what we are listening, what we are doing, what are we thinking, all this, all these are cheshtas. All these are the movements, not just of our body, but also our mind. तो चेष्टा को केवल बाहरी रूप से हम हिल-डुल रहे हैं या कुछ कर रहे हैं, केवल वो नहीं है. हमारी भाषा, हम कैसे बात करते हैं, हम क्या देखते हैं, हम क्या कहते हैं, हम क्या सुनते हैं, हमारे मन में किस किस तरह के विचार आते हैं, ये सब चेष्टा, इन सब चेष्टाओं को जो जानती है, उन पे नजर रखती है. पातित दृष्टये, नजर रखती है. पर ऐसा नहीं जैसे कोई पुलिस नजर रख रहा है, वैसे नहीं. जैसे अम्मा कहती हैं कि जैसे एक चील माँ होती है, वो अपने बच्चों पे हमेशा ऊपर से नजर रखती है. वो उड़ती है ऊपर आकाश में, लेकिन जब भी बच्चा किसी दुविधा में हो, किसी परेशानी में हो या गिरने लगे, तो वो झट ऊपर से आके उसे बचा लेती है. So like that, whenever we are deviating from our spiritual path or we make any mistake, immediately Amma or Guru comes and saves us. इसी तरह जब कोई शिष्य या कोई भक्त कोई गलत काम करने लगता है या किसी गलत राह पे चले जाता है, तो गुरु या अम्मा झट से आकर, जैसे एक चील माँ अपने बच्चे को बचाती है, वैसे ही उसका मार्गदर्शन करके उसे बचाते हैं. So that is how we have to understand cheshta. Cheshta not only meaning external actions. So now let's look at the meaning. Salutations to her who watches over all the actions of the disciples. Here, action means all the movements, physical movements, mental movements, and not just movement of legs or hands, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin, everything. आश्रम वासियों के सभी कार्यकलापों, और ये कार्यकलाप केवल स्थूल कार्यकलाप नहीं, मानसिक, बौद्धिक, मेंटल, इंटेलेक्चुअल, एवरीथिंग, उनका निरीक्षण करती, उन पे ध्यान रखती, उन पे नजर रखती अम्मा को नमस्कार है। और ये अम्मा ने भी बहुत बार कहा है कि तुम्हें लगता है कि अम्मा को कुछ पता नहीं है, लेकिन अम्मा तुम्हें देख के सब जानती है। अम्मा एक नजर में तुम्हें पूरा पढ़ लेती है। सूक्ष्म दृष्टा, जो महात्मा है, जो सदगुरु है, वो सूक्ष्म दृष्टा है, वो बहुत कुछ देख लेता है हमारे बिना बोले भी। लेट्स लिसन टू द मंत्र विद द श्रुति।
ॐ अन्तेवासिजनाशेषचेष्टापातितदृष्टये नमः। ॐ अन्तेवासिजनाशेषचेष्टापातितदृष्टये नमः। ॐ अन्तेवासिजनाशेषचेष्टापातितदृष्टये नमः।
Mantra number 94. One by one, first we'll read the words. Om, 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 mohāndhakāra, mohāndhakāra, sañcāri, sañcāri, lokānugrāhi, lokānugrāhi, rociṣe, rociṣe, namaḥ, namaḥ. Om mohāndhakāra-sañcāri, lokānugrāhi-rociṣe namaḥ. All right, let's look at the meanings. Mohāndhakāra. It is a combination of moha. Moha means delusion. Andhakara. Andhakara means darkness. Sañcāri means one who roams about, जो भ्रमण करती है या करता है. संचारी. मोह तो पता है आपको, अंधकार भी पता है. संचारी जो भ्रमण करे, जो भ्रमण करता है. लोकानुग्राही. Here also two words, loka and anugrahi. Loka and anugrahi. Loka means world. Anugraha means blessing. Blessing. Blessing the worlds is called loka anugrahi, one who blesses the worlds. Loka anugrahi. Rociṣe. Rociṣe. Ruch dhatu. Rociṣe. Rociṣe means one who delights in. One who delights in. Rociṣe. Rociṣe. So let's look at the whole meaning now. Salutations to her who delights in blessing the worlds. Who delights, rociṣe, delights. Blessing the worlds, lokānugrāhi. Moving like a heavenly light. So that meaning, that word has been added. Moving like a heavenly, divine light. Sañcāri, moving. Dispelling the darkness. Mohāndhakāra. Mohāndhakāra means darkness of ignorance, darkness of delusion. So words, even though those words are not said explicitly, but the intended meaning is that only. Moving like a light, dispelling the darkness. Okay, that is the lakshartha or bhavartha. सारे संसार को अनुग्रहित करने के लिए लोकानुग्राही स्वयं मोहांधकार में भ्रमण करती, herself wandering or moving about in the world of delusions, ज्योति स्वरूपिणी अम्मा को नमस्कार. That mother who is like light, of the nature of light. I salute that Amma. Once somebody asked me by reading this Hindi meaning, that the Hindi meaning says, स्वयं मोहांधकार में भ्रमण करती. So that person misunderstood it, and he thought it is saying that Amma herself is in delusion. किसी ने ये मंत्र का हिंदी अर्थ पढ़ने के बाद इसको गलत तरीके से समझा और उसको लगा कि ये लिखा है कि अम्मा स्वयं मोहांधकार में है. नहीं, स्वयं मोहांधकार में भ्रमण करती है, मोहांधकार में डूबी नहीं है हम लोगों की तरह. हम लोग मोहांधकार में डूबे हुए हैं. अम्मा भ्रमण करती है स्वच्छंद होकर, ताकि हम जो मोहांधकार में डूबे हुए हैं उन्हें मोह के अंधकार से बाहर निकाल सके. So then I told that person that this is not what it means. It means that Amma is freely moving about in this world of delusions. What is this world of delusions? It's us, our deluded minds. Amma is moving freely in this world of delusions and not stuck in it, like we are stuck in it. We are stuck in those delusions. We are stuck in that darkness. But Amma is moving freely. Why? In order to free us from this delusion, in order to free us from this darkness. That is why we salute to such Amma, who is moving freely in these deluded worlds and trying to pull us up, pull us out of that delusion. Just like light dispels the darkness, she is dispelling the delusion from our minds. जैसे ज्योति या प्रकाश अंधकार को दूर करता है, उसी प्रकार अम्मा, एक ज्योति स्वरूपिणी अम्मा, हमारे मन के मोह रूपी अंधकार को दूर करती है. और यही उनका आशीर्वाद है, यही उनकी ब्लेसिंग है. दिस इज हर ग्रेटेस्ट ब्लेसिंग. व्हाट एल्स डू वी नीड? We think blessing is when Amma is blessing us with something or some person, but her greatest blessing is the end of all delusions. So salutations to that Amma who delights in blessing the worlds, moving like a heavenly light, dispelling the darkness. And she is literally doing that. In the whole history of mankind, there has been never anybody who has traveled so much like Amma for so many years, not speaking their native languages and still been able to touch their lives of those people and uplift them. मुझे नहीं लगता कि पूरे हमारे इतिहास में कोई भी ऐसा संत या महात्मा रहा होगा जो दुनिया में जिसने इतना भ्रमण किया होगा, देश के कोने कोने में और विदेशों में भी, पूरी धरती पे. हालांकि अम्मा वहां की मातृभाषा नहीं बोलती, लेकिन फिर भी उस प्रेम के द्वारा, उस निस्वार्थता के द्वारा अम्मा ने कितने लोगों को ऊपर उठाने का प्रयास किया है, उनको एक नई दिशा दी है, उनके जीवन को बदला है. तो वो भी अपने में उससे बड़ा कोई आशीर्वाद नहीं है. आशीर्वाद केवल वो नहीं है जब हमें अम्मा कोई नए घर के लिए आशीर्वाद दे दे या नई कार के लिए या एक जॉब के लिए. सबसे बड़ा आशीर्वाद अम्मा का यही है कि हमारे सब मोह ध्वस्त हो जाएं, मोह के अंधकार से हम बाहर निकलें, उस ज्योति स्वरूपिणी अम्मा को सत्य में देख पाएं, उस अंधकार से बाहर निकलकर. लेट्स लिसन टू द मंत्रा नाउ विद द श्रुति.
ॐ mohāndhakāra-sañcāri-lokānugrāhi-rociṣe नमः। ॐ mohāndhakāra-sañcāri-lokānugrāhi-rociṣe नमः। ॐ mohāndhakāra-sañcāri-lokānugrāhi-rociṣe नमः।
Mantra number 95. After this, we will do 4 more. So we'll finish at 99. Om, Om, Tamah, Tamah, Klishta, Klishta, Manovrishta, Manovrishta, Swaprakasha, Swaprakasha, Shubhāshishe, Shubhāshishe, Namah, Namah. Om Tamah Klishta Manovrishta Swaprakash Shubhāshishe Namah. Now, if you look at this mantra and just the previous mantra which we covered, the meanings are almost same. Almost same. The previous one, mohāndhakāra-sañcāri-lokānugrāhi-rociṣe Namah. And this one, Tamah Klishta Manovrishta Swaprakash Shubhāshishe Namah. Almost same, but this shows the hold on the language of the poet of the mantra drishta, respected Otturu Unnikrishna Namboodiripad. How beautifully he is weaving the words, even though they mean almost same. Tamah. Tamah means darkness. And of course, in this context means darkness of ignorance. Tamah, darkness. Agyan ka gehen andhakar, tamah. Klishta, klishta means suffering, distressed, afflicted, sad, injured. Klishta, जो दुविधा में हो, दुखी हो, विवल चित्त हो जिसका. Manovrishta, Manovrishta. Manovrishta, 2 words there, Mana and Vrishta. Mana means mind. Vrishta means raining or showering or pouring down or pouring down. That is why rain is called Vrishti. Vrishti comes from the Vrish dhatu, to sprinkle, which means to sprinkle. Vrishta here means showering or pouring down. Swaprakasha. Swaprakasha. Swaprakasha means her own light or light of pure self. Swaprakasha. Swa means self. You can take it in both ways. You can take it as Amma herself or the Brahman, the self, which is same as Amma. Swaprakash, Amma's own light, the light of the pure self. Shubhāshishe, Shubha Ashishe, Shubha Ashis, blessing, benediction. Tamah Klishta Manovrishta Swaprakash Shubhāshishe Namah. Now let's look at the meaning. Salutations to her who sheds the light of her blessings, who sheds vrishta or sprinkles or showers, who sheds the light of her blessings. Swaprakash Shubhāshishe. Swaprakash, light, her own light of blessings. Light of her blessings. On the hearts of those, mana, heart, mind, of those suffering, klishta, in the darkness of ignorance, tamah. अज्ञान के गहन अंधकार से विव्वल चित्त क्लिष्ट में शुभाशिष का प्रकाश फैलाती, शुभाशिष का प्रकाश फैलाती अम्मा को नमस्कार. Similar meaning. Let's listen to the mantra with the Shruti.
ॐ तमः क्लिष्टमनोवृष्टस्वप्रकाशशुभाशिषे नमः। ॐ तमः क्लिष्टमनोवृष्टस्वप्रकाशशुभाशिषे नमः। ॐ तमः क्लिष्टमनोवृष्टस्वप्रकाशशुभाशिषे नमः।
Mantra number 96 now. Om Om bhakta-śuddhāntaraṅgastha Śuddhāntaraṅgastha bhadra-dīpa-śikhā-tviṣe namaḥ namaḥ. Om bhakta-śuddhāntaraṅgastha bhadra-dīpa-śikhā-tviṣe namaḥ. Let's look at the meaning one by one. Bhakta means, all of you know, devotee. Śuddhāntaraṅgastha means pure heart. Śuddhāntaranga. Shuddha means pure. Antaranga means our mind, intellect. Antahkaran. Antahkaran. Shuddhantaranga, our antahkaran, inner faculties, mind, intellect. Shuddhantaranga. Bhadra. Bhadra means bright, like a flame of lamp, bright. Deepa-śikha. Deepa means the lamp, the earthen lamp. In India, we use earthen lamp. And shikha means flame of the lamp. So bhadra-dīpa-śikhā means bright flame of the lamp. Bright flame of the lamp. And tviṣe means light, shining, beautiful. Tvish, tvish. So let's look at the meaning. Salutations to her who is the bright flame of the lamp. Bright flame of the lamp. Bhadra-dīpa-śikhā-tviṣe. Kindled in the pure heart. Pure heart. Śuddhāntaranga of the devotees. Bhakta. Kindled. Stha. Stha. Kindled. Where? In the hearts of the devotees. In the heart of the devotees. Kindled in the stha. Śuddhāntaranga-stha. Śuddhāntaranga-stha. In the pure heart of the devotees. भक्तों के निर्मल हृदय शुद्धांतरंग में स्था शोभित शुभ दीप शिखा रूप. दीप शिखा मतलब ज्योति, दीप की ज्योति. दीप शिखा रूप अम्मा को नमस्कार. Basically, in line with the previous two mantras also. The Deepa Shikha, that flame is doing what? That is removing our darkness. And it lights only in the hearts of those who have Shuddha Antaranga. So this mantra also is in line with the previous ones. But here the bhava is that those who have a pure heart, in their hearts, this light of Amma blazes forth even more brightly. जिनका हृदय निर्मल है, उनके हृदय में अम्मा की ज्योति और भी प्रज्वलित होती है. They are able to recognize real Amma even more clearly. वो वास्तव में अम्मा क्या है उसको और अच्छे से समझ पाते हैं, और अपने स्वयं को भी. And also their own self. Because the whole purpose of Guru is to make us realize our own self. And then Guru is not different from us. फिर गुरु हमसे अलग नहीं होते. Let's listen to the mantra with the Shruti.
ॐ भक्त-शुद्धान्तरङ्गस्थ भद्र-दीप-शिखा-तविषे नमः। ॐ भक्त-शुद्धान्तरङ्गस्थ भद्र-दीप-शिखा-तविषे नमः। ॐ भक्त-शुद्धान्तरङ्गस्थ भद्र-दीप-शिखा-तविषे नमः।
All right, mantra number 97. Om sapriti bhukta bhaktau ghanyarpita. Maybe a little tongue twisting for those who are not from Indian origin. So I will repeat it. Bhukta bhaktau ghanyarpita. Bhukta bhaktau ghanyarpita. Sneha sarpishe namah. Om sapriti bhukta bhaktau ghanyarpita. Sneha sarpishe namah. Let's look at the meaning one by one. Sapriti means bade pyar se, preeti se, with love, with delight. Sa, that prefix means with, along with. Sapriti, with pleasure, with satisfaction, with love, with delight. Sapriti. Bhukta bhaktau ghanyarpita. Bhukta bhaktau ghanyarpita. So here, it's a combination of multiple words. Bhukta. Bhukta is one. Then Bhakta. Bhakta is another. Then Ogha. You may not see it clearly here, but it's there. Ogha. And then there is a upasarga, ni, and then arpita. So 5 things are here. Bhukta, bhakta, ogha, ni, upasarga, and arpita. Now what does bhukta mean? Bhukta means eating. Comes from the root word or dhatu, bhuj. Many other words come from that. Bhojana. Bhojana means food. Bhukta means eating or eaten. Bhakta. Now, when I say eating, drinking, everything comes in that. To consume, to take in. Bhukta. Bhakta we know. Devotee. Ogha. Ogha means abundance. Multitude. Like a stream, like a flood. Abundance, heap or multitude. We'll understand this more clearly in the context. Then arpita. Arpita means offering, to offer. That upasarga ni is just added to that to stress on that part. So bhukta bhaktau ghanyarpita together will mean that which is offered by many devotees. Many devotees offering with love. Sapriti. With love. Sapriti. Sneha. Sneha means affection. Love. This also means that. Sneha. With affection, with love. So together, one more. Sarpish. Sarpish means ghee or clarified butter. Ghee or clarified butter. Most of you who have been to India, you know what ghee means. In West, you will say clarified butter. It is like the final outcome from the milk. So many products come out of milk, cheese and so on, lassi, buttermilk. And then curds, then butter, and even after butter comes ghee, the clarified butter, which means basically what is being, why it is told as sarpish here, means the finally, the pure, the distilled, the purest form of love. Sneha sarpish. See how beautifully the poet has put it here in the mantra. Sneha sarpishe namah. Sapriti bhukta bhaktau ghanyarpita sneha sarpishe namah. Let's look at the meaning. Salutations to her who enjoys drinking the ghee or butter offered by the devotees. It's not really, I think they have taken it too literally. So the English meaning is taken too literally. I will explain. It's not only drinking the ghee or butter offered by the devotees. Let's go through the Hindi meaning also. Bhakton dwara samarpit स्नेह रूप द्वारा समर्पित स्नेह रूप घृत की, दिस इज बेटर, स्नेह रूप घृत की आहुति बड़े प्यार से स्वीकारती अम्मा को नमस्कार. भक्तों द्वारा समर्पित स्नेह रूप घृत, घृत कहां से आया? सर्पिश, घी. स्नेह रूप, स्नेह रूप, स्नेह. घृत की आहुति, आहुति क्यों? अर्पित किया है ना. बड़े प्यार से स्वीकारती अम्मा को नमस्कार. सो दैट which is offered with lot of love, lot of affection, sneha sarpish, by the devotees, bhakta, large number of devotees, when they come, when they offer it, Amma accepts it lovingly, sapriti. Amma accepts it with a lot of satisfaction, a lot of delight. Sapriti. Amma accepts it. Bhukta. Sapriti bhuktam means accepts, meaning eats it. Now don't take it too literally. It does not mean only eating butter. It means whatever is offered to Amma with love, with affection, Amma eats that affection. Amma accepts that affection, that love. We have seen it in some previous mantras also. That love, sneha rupa ghrit, Amma accepts that offering. So that is why that ghee or clarified butter is used. The pure one. We can also take it in another way, that like we offer into the yajna, into the fire, fire will only accept pure ghee, and then it blazes forth more brightly. In the yajna, you are only supposed to put ghee. So similarly, Amma is that purest fire, pure love. And in that, when we offer our ghee, the ghee of our love and affection, that yajna becomes complete. Amma accepts it. Okay. Sapriti bhukta bhaktau ghanyarpita sneha sarpishe namah. Ogha, that word has not been captured here, but it has to be understood. It has to be understood because when we are saying by the devotees, here it's not talking about one devotee. Not only talking about bhakta. Bhaktaugha. Bhakta and ogha means many devotees, or you can say all the devotees. Whosoever. Whosoever. When they offer their, whatever they are offering with love and affection, Amma with a lot of delight and satisfaction accepts it. Salutations to that Amma. Let's listen to the mantra with the Shruti.
ॐ सप्रीतिभुक्तभक्तौ घन्यर्पितस्नेहसर्पिषे नमः। ॐ सप्रीतिभुक्तभक्तौ घन्यर्पितस्नेहसर्पिषे नमः। ॐ सप्रीतिभुक्तभक्तौ घन्यर्पितस्नेहसर्पिषे नमः।
Very good. Now we'll move on to mantra number 98. Om, Om, Shishya, Shishya, Varya, Varya, Sabha, Sabha, Madhya, Madhya, Dhyana, Dhyana, Yoga, Yoga, Vidhitsave, Vidhitsave, Namah, Namah. Om Shishya Varya Sabha Madhya Dhyana Yoga Vidhitsave Namah. We'll look at the meaning one by one. Shishya, Shishya means disciple. Shishya Varya means the excellent or the best or chosen disciples. Chosen disciples. Shishya Varya. Sabha. Sabha means an assembly, a gathering, a meeting. Madhya. Madhya means in the middle. Dhyana Yoga. Dhyana Yoga means meditation. Vidhitsave. Vidhitsave. Vidhitsu. Vidhitsu means utsuka, means willing or wishing or one who likes. So now let's look at the whole meaning. Salutations to her who likes to or who wishes to sit with the chosen disciples in meditation and meditate together. We all see every day Amma sits with her children. Now you may think, are we the chosen disciples? Well, Amma has given a lot of discount to us. So yes, we are all the chosen disciples of Amma. We all. Very fact that she has given us a chance to be near her, we are chosen with her grace. So have no doubt, we are all chosen disciples. Even though we may not be worthy of it, but with her grace, we are chosen disciples. Salutations to her who likes vidhitsave to sit with the disciples or among the disciples or in the middle of the disciples. Even more, if we go word by word, in the middle of a gathering of disciples. Sabha Madhya. Shishya Varya Sabha Madhya. In the gathering of all the chosen disciples to meditate, dhyana yoga, in meditation. उत्तम शिष्यों की सभा में बैठकर ध्यान करने को उत्सुक अम्मा को नमस्कार. Here in Hindi they have captured that. Varya. In English it's not captured. Varya means chosen or uttam or the best disciples. उत्तम शिष्यों की सभा में बैठकर ध्यान योग ध्यान करने को उत्सुक अम्मा को नमस्कार. आपके मन में शायद ये संदेह आएगा, अम्मा तो हम सबके साथ बैठती हैं और ध्यान करती हैं रोज, तो क्या हम उत्तम शिष्य हैं? क्या हम चुने हुए हैं? बिल्कुल. अम्मा ने हमें अपने पास जगह दी है, अपने चरणों में. वही सबसे बड़ी कृपा है अम्मा की. उन्होंने चुना है. हालांकि हम उसके लायक नहीं हैं, फिर भी अम्मा ने चुना है तो हम चुने हुए हैं, उसमें कोई शंका नहीं है. तो जो अम्मा अपने उत्तम शिष्यों की सभा में बैठकर ध्यान करने को उत्सुक हैं, उन अम्मा को नमस्कार. अगर हमें लगता है हम उत्तम शिष्य नहीं है तो हमें बनना चाहिए. If we think we are not the chosen disciples or not the best of the disciples, then we must put efforts into that. But for Amma, we are all chosen disciples. Amma के लिए हम सब उत्तम शिष्य. Let's listen to the mantra with the Shruti.
ॐ शिष्यवर्य सभा मध्य ध्यान योग विधित्सवे नमः. ॐ शिष्यवर्य सभा मध्य ध्यान योग विधित्सवे नमः. ॐ शिष्यवर्य सभा मध्य ध्यान योग विधित्सवे नमः.
And last mantra for the day, mantra number 99. Let's go to the words one by one. Om, Om, Shashvalloka, Shashvalloka, Hitachara, Hitachara, Magna, Magna, Dehendriyasave, Dehendriyasave, Namah. Om Shashvalloka Hitachara Magna Dehendriyasave Namah. Let's look at the meaning one by one. Shashvalloka. It's a combination of two words. Shashvat, Shashvat and Loka. Shashvat means always, eternally, everlasting. Always. Loka means world. Hita means good. Achara, hita, achara. Achara means actions. So, loka hita achara means actions for the good of the world. Even though this dash is in a wrong place, I told you yesterday also that dashes are only to make you pronounce it properly. Samasa prakriya is not like that. Loka hita achara. Loka hitachara means actions for the good of the world. And here Shashvat Loka, that Shashvat, that Ta, T in English IST notation changes to L, La. That is a sutra of Panini, Torli. One sutra is there, Torli. So according to that sutra, that Ta changes to La. Shashvat Loka hitachara Magna. Magna means engaged, deeply engrossed, engaged in. Dehendriyasave. Three words there. Deha. Deha means body. Deha. Indriya. Indriya. Indriya means senses. Five senses. Deha, Indriya. And Asu. Asu. Asu means the vital breath, the five vital breaths, the pancha pranas, five vital breaths. Prana, apana, samana, vyana, udana. I'm not going into those details. By five vital breaths with which we breathe, by which the food gets digested, the blood circulates. So, Asu. Now let's look at the full meaning. Salutations to her, that Amma, whose body, deha, senses, indriya, and one more should be there, it's missing in English, and her breath, asu, her breath or prana, are always engaged, always, shashvat, engaged, magna, in actions for the good of the world. Loka hitachar. In Hindi, जिनके देह, इंद्रिय तथा प्राण. In Hindi it is captured. In English it is not captured. प्राण, असु, पंच प्राण. सदैव या उनकी सांसें, उनका शरीर, उनकी इंद्रिय, उनकी सांसें, उनके प्राण सदैव, शश्वत, शश्वत. लोकहितकारी, लोकहिताचार, लोकहितकारी कार्यों में, actions for the good of the world. लोकहिताचार, मग्न है, मग्न है. उन अम्मा को नमस्कार. Salutations to that Amma whose body, senses and breath or prana is always engaged in actions for the good of the world. जिनके देह, इंद्रिया तथा प्राण सदैव लोक हितकारी कार्यों में मग्न हैं, उन अम्मा को नमस्कार है. How true it is. How true it is. Amma is actually offering her every breath, her body, her senses for the good of the world, sitting amongst us, even at this ripe age of 70, not taking rest, not eating properly, not sleeping like we do, sacrificing her every single second of her time for people like us, to uplift us. I'm reminded of a beautiful poem which Swamini Lakshmi Prana wrote. She also takes care of Amma as a room attendant. Beautiful poem, which had the title, Amma is the candle that burns for us. And it's literally true. जो स्वामिनी लक्ष्मी प्राणा है, उन्होंने एक बहुत सुंदर कविता एक बार अम्मा के ऊपर लिखी थी. ये वही हैं जो अम्मा की देखभाल करती हैं अम्मा के कमरे में. उन स्वामी लक्ष्मी प्राणा ने ये कहा था, उनकी कविता का शीर्षक था, अम्मा वो मोमबत्ती हैं, कैंडल हैं, जो हमारे लिए दिन रात जल रही है, या वो दिया है जो हमारे लिए दिन रात जल रही है. Amma is the candle that burns for us day and night. So, to that Amma, I offer my namaskar. Let's listen to the mantra 3 times.
ॐ शश्वल्लोकहिताचारमग्नदेहेन्द्रियासवे नमः. ॐ शश्वल्लोकहिताचारमग्नदेहेन्द्रियासवे नमः. ॐ शश्वल्लोकहिताचारमग्नदेहेन्द्रियासवे नमः.
So, we have finished up to mantra number 99. Only 9 more mantras to go. And as promised, we will also look at the Dhyana Shlokam later. So thank you so much. And I hope that most of you will share your comments and feedback from what you are learning, the new learnings that you have acquired, and also how it is improving your practice of Amma's Ashtottara Shatanamavali. Thank you so much. Wishing you all the best. Namaskara.
तस्य पुत्रा वयं शृण्वन्तु